If I focus on reality, how can I follow my dreams? You tell me I'm destined for greatness, but do you really know what that means? To go through the heartache, the headache, the struggle, and the stress? If I turned in my ticket of life right now, I couldn't say that I did my best. For I stumbled down many roads and I've cheated and flunked many a test. All for materialistic gain, and it's a shame because when I'm gone, then all those things are going to be left. So what is it that I'm supposed to hold on to? Tell me, what is it that I'm supposed to treasure? I need something that's going to give me a new meaning to life, something that's going to make me better. I don't want nothing I have to wait to receive or believe that it's coming soon. I need something that's going to heal me right now because I've applied too many wounds. Yeah, you tell me that the world causes a lot of pain. There's something greater up in the sky. Is it possible to see this greatness right now? Or do I have to wait until I die? Because, Pastor, with all giving due respect, I don't believe that God wants to save me. Because I've done some things that even Satan would call me not for real. I'm just not talking crazy. My son, if you only knew the glory of the Lord, you would hush and be still. For everything that you think you've been through just didn't happen. It was in God's will. Before the Lord formed you in your mother's womb, He knew all that you would do. And the reason why I tell you that you're destined for greatness is because that's what I see in you. But Pastor, how can you see greatness and failure when I've done nothing to change my life? In the times that I've tried, I still backslide because I can't seem to get it right. There was a man by the name of Moses who killed an Egyptian and buried him in the sand. Even with this, God still saw fit to miraculously use the man. There was a king by the name of David who had everything that a king would want to acquire. But still that king did a terrible thing. He married Bathsheba and killed Uriah. There was a disciple by the name of Peter who had a passion and love for Christ. When that time came, out of open shame, he denied him and threatened his life. There was also an apostle by the name of Paul who killed Christians to destroy the church. Even today, right now, I can say that only for the Lord He works. So you see, my son, there is greatness in failure if it's greatness you want to achieve. And failure is not a failure, it's only a lesson, I tell you. But it starts with how you believe. But Pastor, how can I believe in something I never even seen when right now all I see is pain? Yeah, I've heard those stories about some of those people in the Bible, but that don't mean that I'm the same. Now you tell me that God made greatness out of them, but you think He'll do it for me? Because I've tried to change and look, I'm still the same. And I have faith, Pastor. I believe. I've never been one to question a man's faith because that's between him and the Lord. But my question to you, and I want you to tell me the truth, what would you believe in God for? See, faith and belief is not something that comes and goes. It's something that should last forever. When times get rough and things get tough, we believe by faith that it gets better. How can we say that today we have faith and next week we change our minds? How are we so easily misled because we place in our heads that God didn't move in time? Let's say you have a wife that you love and adore and you cater to her every need. But one day you're not able to meet her request. Do you expect a divorce and leave? See, son, all you've been doing is giving me excuses to continue in the state you're in. And it's my belief that after discerning your spirit, that you're intently living in sin. No one forces us to do the things that we do. We do them because we've been given a choice. There have been many times that God have told you which way you should go, but you act like you didn't hear His voice. See, in order for us to make this miraculous change, we must first condition our hearts to love the Lord with our heart, soul, and mind, because falling in love is where it starts. I don't want you to think that I've always done good. At one point, I was just like you, but I became tired of my sin and I wanted it to end, so I decided to follow the truth.
My life has been nothing but heartache and suffering. I guess it was all done by my choice. My pastor tell me that God keeps calling my name, but I act like I didn't hear His voice. Well, how am I supposed to believe God keeps calling me when I don't even believe God knows my name? And how am I supposed to believe something better for myself when all around me all I see is pain? Every day I wake up, I battle with myself. It's like I'm fighting against the wind. And what's even worse is, at birth I was cursing. I didn't ask to be introduced to sin. Now you tell me you struggled and overcame your battles. I applaud you. That's good for you. Well, your struggle ain't my struggle, and my trouble ain't your trouble, so you don't know what I've been going through. Do you know what it's like to be addicted to drugs? Not just one, but four. Do you know what it's like to be so stressed out that you drink until your throat gets sore? Do you know what it's like to spend most of your life in jails and prisons behind bars? Do you know what it's like to have children you love and not know where they are? Do you know what it's like to be abused as a child and it seems nobody understands? Do you know what it's like to not have a father figure, but they expect you to still be a man? Do you know what it's like to not be able to hold a grudge so much that it makes you cry? know what it's like to hold your friend in your arms, helpless as you watch him die? Do you know what it's like to do a whole bunch of good, but only the bad people seem to mention? Do you know what it's like when nothing goes right, but in your heart you had good intentions? See, you don't know what it's like to stand in my shoes. You don't know what it's like to be me. Now you tell me to have faith, but this is what I say. What am I supposed to believe? From the beginning of time, the thought came to mind. The earth, the sky, and the sea. Everything that's created, I colored it and shaded it, placed it where it should be. I gave the compass a direction to make the wind blow my discretion, and all the sand I can number each one. I made the moon for the night, the stars the light. There's only I that can grab hold of the sun. Your suffering doesn't compare to what others on earth have shared. You have hands, you have arms, you have legs. I've seen innocent children be raped, people burn with no escape, starve, food. Have you buried your whole kin with nothing left, not even a friend? Do you know what it's like to fight for your life until cancer sees you dead? For years I've given you favor and protected you as my child. Served and not. I give you chance after chance, and like a father, I held your hand. Loving you, showing you I care. And like a rebellious son, you continue to feel shame, excuses, when things got out of hand, only then was I your friend. It was only then you called on me. But I still love you and forgave you, and in your troubles, I still saved you. And after that, you went right back to your sin. Year after year, each time you shedded a tear, I still love you. So you dare question my love, or whether or not I know your name. You ask, what is it you're supposed to believe? Well, I have a question to ask. You add it up and do the math. What is it deserve to receive?
It has become undeniably disturbing regarding the tragic dilemma presented in the development of our colored communities, and the fact that remains that most of us should be ashamed because we all have now been given the same opportunities. Why is it that our youth thrives off blood instead of love and have no respect for one another? Why is it that the colored man don't understand that I'm not a nigga, but a brother? Why is it that our population has deviated from the true existence of why we were created and who we really are? Why have we still allowed America to plant the destructive, conflicted scheme that wealth represents success and popularity represents a star? Why have we still to break this systematic behavior that emphasizes our destruction? And why does it seem that we try to justify our means to get high because we believe that without drugs, we can't function? Some will call this my freedom of speech. But in all actuality, my people need to open their eyes to reality, so I'm going to call this my freedom to teach. And when you open your eyes, my people, see the truth when you look around. As Frederick Douglass once said, that the man that will get up will be helped up, but the man that will not get up will be allowed to stay down. And I want you to think for a minute that I'm prejudiced or even racist. But there's one thing that I want you to learn is through the spirit that I discern, that it's my people that have fallen out of order, and it's detrimental that we get back to our places. See, Lord help me. Y'all don't want me to preach. Y'all don't want me to preach. Amen.